Greetings. This is your divine soul sister, Ashaki Ali, coming in with another video. And this video, I'm going to attempt to keep shorter than some of my previous videos, just because I'm working on a lot of things for divine soul, and it's going into the weekend, and I just have a lot of things. Today's the new moon, and new moon is Sagittarius, last new moon of this year of 2018. But I wanted to speak briefly about magic and witchcraft and being a witch, and performing rituals and things such as this, just because I feel that it's a need. And I'm going to take my glasses off because that reflection in my glasses is so distracting to me. But anyway, I wanted to speak briefly about the practice of magic and the responsibility of it, because I've had a few people ask for assistance in learning, but not only that, they've possibly, or some of them have, performed rituals and magic and spells and things such as this without proper instruction and guidance, and it has caused some havoc in their lives. And so I'm just going to give my perspective on it briefly, and then move forward on some announcements. So when dealing with magic and ritual, now rituals are things we do all the time. So many of it, you already are performing rituals. You're just not aware of them. When you get up in the morning and you wash your face, you brush your teeth, you get prepared for the day, that's a ritual. At night, you wash your face or you take a shower, you lotion your body, you might say nightly prayers, you may meditate. Those are rituals. So we're already ritual based. It's just that you're not calling it that. Some people say it's a routine, but it's still a ritual. However, when dealing with magic, and doing spell work, there's a level of responsibility that must be had. And I personally do not ascribe to the notion that one is capable of performing magic and spell work without proper guidance and instruction, some type of framework to work off. And the reason being is because when dealing with the spiritual side of things, just as there are benevolent beings, and you have your spirit squad and your spirit, what I call a spirit squad, but your spirit guides, and you have angelic beings, and you have your ancestors. There are also dark energies that are seeing what you're doing also, that may want to attach to you or attack you, because that's what they do. And you won't know that if nobody has taught you, if you've not been in any type of formal or informal instruction when dealing with doing spells. There's a lot of information in the world. You can Google spells to get more money, spells to bring a lover back. But none of those Googled instructions are telling you that you need to protect yourself spiritually. You need to be spiritually grounded. Some of you are performing these spells and these rituals without being grounded. Some of you are caught up in emotion of whatever the situation. Say you had a bad breakup and you still are in love with this individual, but you're not together anymore, but you want them back. And you rush and you do something. And then that person comes back. But this time they're obsessed with you. They are absolutely infatuated with you, and you don't want that much of attention. But this is what you've introduced because you did not take the time to learn the proper way of performing rituals and spell work. And in my opinion, to be honest with you, I don't ascribe to the notion of performing any kind of love act either to bring a lover back, because truth be told, sometimes those people were released for your own and best and highest good. So you need to leave that alone. But that's getting into another area for another day. I was taught witchcraft by a witch. I come from a family I have a lineage of witches in my family. People that were connected to the earth, that used roots and herbs and whatever tools they had in order to manifest certain things in their lives. Women that um, could speak certain words and induce what they wanted in their lives. So not only is it a familial tie to witchcraft, but I also have received instruction. So I don't take spell work lightly at all. I have been guided on this path. Now, it is also my belief that, we are remembering that what our soul already knows. So, I was talking to someone today about voodoo and how my ancestral land, Benin, Togo, and Cameroon, I've traced my roots, is the birthplace of voodoo. Have I formally studied voodoo in great depth as other ATRs or African tradition religions and practices? No, not as of yet. I've done some study, but not as much as I would like. It requires a measure of respect for the tradition. We are, some of you are calling on energies without having respect for that energy and what comes along. A lot of people fall in love with the commercialized version of deities and energies and gods and goddesses and different things without doing due diligence. And then you suffer because you didn't take it serious. When I say I'm a daughter of Yamaya, I am. I've had a divination. It requires an investment, not only money, but of time, and of study, and of research, and of instruction. You can't take this lightly. So, I said all of that to say this simply. If you are interested in magic, or you feel as though you may be a witch by birth or whatever, please don't, jump into this haphazardly, because it can have disastrous effects upon your life. It can also have a beautiful effect on your life. But you need to know what you're dealing with, and you need to take it with a measure of responsibility and accountability. That which is tangible in this physical space and time continuum is not as real as what is going on in the spirit realm. And even though you may not have any indication of what's going on spiritually, please be advised that it's real. The warfare is spiritual. And there are energies and individuals that work with dark energy that mean you harm, that will do you harm. And it can, things may crumble all around you because you jumped out there half-assed, without guidance, trying to bring more, goodness into your life, and now you've caused hell to break loose. So I would say, please take these things seriously. I know some wonderful teachers of the craft that can assist you on this journey. I myself can at least offer some guidance, some assistance. I know some awesome Ajahs and witches, whatever you want to, warlocks, that are very well versed in magic, can provide the guidance that you need so that when you get out and you begin to perform ritual, that you're receiving the results that you want and not what you don't. So I felt like this word needed to be shared, like I said, simply because I've had a few people come to me, and they, a couple of them have been like, yo, you've been on my mind, you've been on my mind, you've been on my mind. And it's because me as a spiritual counselor, a spiritual guide, an intuitive, a person, I take all things spiritual with great seriousness. This is life for me. This is what I've come to this planet to do in this particular life, is to assist people on their journey. And when I see you slipping and faltering, when I see you making mistakes that can be grave and disastrous, also when I see you doing well, it is my responsibility, I feel, to bring attention, to redirect, to educate, to help you focus, because I want you to shine and I want you to be joyful and I want you to have the abundance that you so deserve. But you have to be accountable. You have to be accountable. So until the next time, before I end this video, December the 15th is the date that I'm releasing my self-care booster course on my website, ashakiali.com. This course will go into the why, the what, and the hows of self-care. A lot of people, we harp on self-care, but what is it, and how can you create a plan of self-care that is going to be beneficial to your life? That is what I'm going into this course. There will be a downloadable booklet to accompany the course so that you can make notes, notations. There's journal prompts. There's going to be a self-care creation type of document where you can write out, your beginning plan. Is going to help you create you a dope-ass morning routine, a dope-ass nightly routine, help you get some things in order so that you can feel the way I look today. Beautiful and lovely and full of life and full of joy and just perfectly balanced. No, in all actuality, there is no way that you can, perform your soul's purpose if you are not taking great care of yourself. So that's what this course will be about. I'm also going to be offering spiritual clarity packages with some juiciness attached for people that have received readings from me that need further guidance, or for people that just want guidance altogether, because the majority of people that come my direction are people that are looking for clarity, they're looking for direction, they're looking to find some peace, to know that they are not alone. I'm here to help you do that. Everybody knows I read tarot card. I'm an oracle reader. I'm a tarot. I'm an intuitive. I'm I have the gift of clairaudience, clairsentience. And I am constantly growing and learning myself. And so I am here to help. Please subscribe to this channel if you've not done so already. Hit that little bell so that you will receive notifications when I upload a new video. And feel free to review or watch any of my other videos. And if you have any suggestions about any topics that you would like for me to answer, if you have questions, anything, you can comment below. Check out my website. You can also connect with me on Instagram at Divine Soul Sister. I'm also on Facebook, Divine Soul. Till the next time, you guys take care. Have an awesome weekend. Be, sending you an abundance of peace, love, and joy from my heart to yours. Peace.